so much CC going down. Shark Guy is nearly dead. Lopachinski putting in work, but that's a huge volley bear ultimate there. And Wesleyan Shield, they clean up the fight. He's trying to make the solo play, looking for that upper 90, grabbing to make a fall through, puts it low and gets the goal. And so that will be the Condors.
Angle going, working out the flash. We get 1, 2, 3, 4, all down at once right at the start of the round.
That was
Condors.
probably the quickest round.
Conestoga College is setting the stage for a new era in gaming. In 2025, we're opening a state-of-the-art esports venue, a premier facility for high-performing gamers in Canada.
In this 10,000 square foot facility, we're putting you in the center of the action. The facility will have 50 top-tier PC stations, 5 console stations, immersive VR stations, a team operations room, a full production suite, and a premier competition stage.
Esports is a rapidly evolving industry with global viewership of 532 million in 2022. This initiative goes beyond esports. It's also a platform for forging bonds, making memories, and creating connections.
Since 2020, Condors Esports continues to evolve, providing industry-leading facilities and experiences to the esports community.
Conestoga's esports venue expresses a sustainable and intentional future to compete, play, and work, all powered by gaming.
Esports is for everybody. That's what makes this so special, where there's not a lot of barrier to entry. It's, do you have a passion for gaming? That's all it really takes. There's so many different things involved in this. It really does take that full team to make a successful event run. And that's what this program does. You got the lighting going on, you got the video capture going on, you got the whole production crew that are packaging this all together, you have the shoutcasting that's happening. We want to be, that pinnacle for esports. We want students to come here, learn from industry best, and launch their careers in esports. You have that new arena that's being built. To have that investment through the college, it proves a lot. We're invested in this. This can lead to something really big and something really neat and something that you're really invested in. It's a billion-dollar industry, and we really can't wait to see where this goes.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to Conestoga College. Here we are today with some more crazy playoff action. I'm joined by Twilight Wing here.
Hello.
Join us for some League of Legends tonight.
Yes.
And that's it. It's weird. It's a weird Wednesday.
It's just League.
Yeah.
It's just League for
We haven't
once.
really seen that. It's usually COD first, then League,
Yes.
but because of playoffs, because of all these differences in schedule and everything coming on, we got just League for you guys.
Yeah, it's just the
And
start of
gonna
the
be-
playoffs, and they got to win this one.
Yes, yes.
They gotta win this one.
NECC playoffs. So it is, I think it is single elim. Do they have to win this one? Is there?
Yeah,
a
I
loser?
was told that they have to win this one.
Okay, because I didn't see a losers bracket. I didn't see the losers bracket underneath the LCQ that some other bracket formats for NECC have. So yeah, they gotta win this one. There's our amazing team here.
We
see
have
them all.
team changes.
Yeah, we got a team change though. It is majority same players, of course. Ricky Lazaro, Lipsinski, and Karami. But instead of Bobe, Andrew has stepped in.
Yep.
To fill up that hole. So we're going to see some comp changes a bit, difference in where guys are playing tonight, what roles they'll be in. And yeah, it's going to be real interesting because of that.
We heard an interview.
Oh.
Just got a message from ground control.
Yes. They're going to have an interview for you guys real quick, just see what these guys are thinking before their first playoff game.
It's playoff time, ladies and gentlemen. I got the squad in front of me, or at least part of it right now. We got a couple in here to get hyped up for the match, but double elimination bracket is on its way. Before we get to that, I want to talk to some of the players. So we're just going to go down the line. Let's get into the deets. I know you guys got draft coming up soon here. Lazaro, let's start off with you, man. Give me just thoughts on the season so far. How you guys feeling coming into this? I know it's been some ups and downs coming into this point.
Yeah, well, we finished second in the season in our division. I want to say we have a lot of confidence going in here. I think the team feels really sharp right now. We're feeling good, and I think we're going to have a great game tonight.
I love it. Again, you can always tell when you got a hockey player in front of you. The answers are great. Double elimination. Do you like the format?
Yeah, I mean, you know what? I have no preference of the format. I think what it comes down to is you got to go out there and perform, right? Doesn't matter what the format is. None of it matters. You got to play the game and win, hopefully.
That's true. Hey, well, good luck out there. I got to move down to the rest of the squad here. Who's this over here? We got a fresh face on camera. We got Andrew, man, coming in. How are I got to ask off the bat because there's got to be a little bit of shakes. How are the nerves coming into this, joining a squad into playoffs?
The nerves are pretty high. I can say that. Very nervous, very nervous. But, you know, I'm pretty excited. Got a lot of confidence going in here, and we're here to have fun and win.
I want to ask now, because you're taking over ADC role from Lopachinski now. Has there been any words of wisdom of what to expect from the squad trickle down here? Are they coming in trusting you to do your thing? What's the setup and anticipation towards these matches been?
I'm getting the vibe that they trust me. I think we're going to do well in bot lane, yeah. Hey,
awesome. Hey, well, I'm not going to keep you on camera much longer here. You killed it, though. Good job. Kill it in game now. All right, Lopachinski, I got to talk to you, man, because you've been hopping around quite often, and now you're hopping around again. You're jumping into the jungle this time. Does this mess with your flow at all, especially coming into playoffs, having to switch roles so many times?
Not really. I played jungle last semester for our team, so it's not a big adjustment for me. Yeah.
And how has the adjustments coming into this, especially, you know, adding a new player into playoffs can sometimes throw off any flow that might have been into there? What's the team done to make sure that it goes as smooth as possible and that same flow you guys had in the season plays off into playoffs?
I mean, we had a practice. Not a lot you can do, frankly, with a little time. You just do what you can. I think, you know, we'll just try our best with the roster we have. I think limit expectations, but just try our best. I think if you think too much about it, you know, it'll get in your way. So we'll just see what happens.
So game plan is wing it.
Yeah, I think it's always the game plan. I think it's always the game plan. I like it.
That means we're going to see something exciting out there. I'm not going to keep you guys anymore. Good luck in your games. It's playoff time, baby. Let's get back to the casters.
You know what? Even with the roster change, the mix-up, they still seem very confident in each other. There's a lot of smiles going around, a lot of good vibes. And with Andrew coming in as, you know, this new player for the team, I think they've had some prior experiences with each other because they seemed so friendly. So I think it's still going to be good.
I'm wondering to see how our new player will play tonight.
Especially with the mix-up, of course. I don't know what to expect from him. I haven't seen nothing from Andrew. It's really funny saying Andrew, because it's like, oh, that's his real name, right? But that's just his in-game name. Like his just Andrew. So
it's just Andrew.
Gotta go take a look real quick right here at what the season before the playoffs for the League of Legends team looked like. You heard it there. Lazaro said we finished second, 5-2, Conestoga. Beautiful placement to be in going into playoffs right now. Only got beat up by Purdue in their very last match, but it's okay. They might see them again eventually down the line in playoffs.
Seems like they only have 2 wins, though.
Yes.
So I feel like we don't need to worry too much about that.
Not too much. And we haven't really mentioned it yet. We are up against Illinois, Wesleyan, Shield tonight. And I think, or Wesleyan Titan Sword, that's a different team. Yeah, we faced off against Shield before. I don't think we've faced off against Titan Sword. So it's going to be interesting. Don't fully expect from these guys. And they came third in their group because they weren't in the same group as us. So we had a higher placement in our group compared to them. So that kind of puts it in our favor some more. And another thing to note, if we do win this match and we advance forward, it most likely going to be against Laker Esports because Laker Esports, they finished first in their group. and
wow.
Sword came, I think it was 4th in our group. So Laker
Okay.
Esports is more favored to win that. And then if we get to that match, it'll be quite the matchup to watch.
Oh, yeah. It would be crazy.
Mm-hmm.
Absolutely
100%.
crazy.
But before that, we got to get through tonight.
Yeah.
You know, we got to figure
We
things out.
gotta win. We gotta win. We gotta come in clutch here.
The roster change as well. We got to make sure everything's secured, batten down real nice and tight to get this win, to have a nice entry into playoffs, because I believe, yes, it is single elimination because there's no LCQ or whatever bracket below. And just like that, everybody, we're getting into draft 1 for game 1.
I'm trying to remember who that is that they banned.
Kled.
Kled. I almost called him
Kled
like
ban.
Clank or something.
Clank.
Clank.
It's Ratchet and Clank. You know that game?
Yeah.
That's what Clank's from. But no, that's Kled taking him down. That's Conestoga's 2 top lane bans already.
Wow.
3. Never mind that. They want to keep
Didn't
Lazaro in a
Volibear
nice,
get
comfy
a
position.
debuff or something?
He got an adjustment.
Adjustment.
An adjustment is what you say when they get a buff, but also a nerf. So you can't say buff or nerf. So you have to say adjustment. He got more movement speed on his Q, but a higher cooldown on his ult. So it's nothing crazy.
Okay.
And then we take a look at Illinois on the other end with their bans. The Seraphine out of the mix, along with the Quinn. I believe we have seen Lazaro play some Quinn in the top lane if his main gets banned out.
Oh, and they banned Senna. Okay, interesting.
Yes.
Maybe they saw our team playing a lot of Senna.
Might be good because of the fact they're looking at what our team has played recently. Because Lopachinski's been bot lane so much and played so much Senna, they're going to ban it out, but he's not down there anymore.
No.
The Condors don't have to worry about him getting banned out.
We're pulling a switcheroony on them.
It's a good curveball, and in sense of what to ban and what the team, what Conestoga is going to play here. Illinois doesn't know about this switch up.
And then we got Talia on here.
First pick. That's either the mid laner or the jungler.
Yeah.
Could be either or.
I've seen Talia in mid lane.
I think it's... I'm going to put my bet on jungle. And we're going to see, I believe that's going to be the Rek'Sai locked in there for Illinois. Rek'Sai has been pretty steady recently. Saw a bit of a rework on her earlier in the season. So it's more of a tanky character. Rek'Sai used to be an assassin earlier on, but this rework has switched over to more of a tanky bruiser play style because of the amount of health regen. Yeah.
Lucian
pick
from Illinois.
Illinois in the bot lane there. Be interesting. Might see a Nami paired up with that later on. I'm going to throw a guess for that.
Can't believe they banned his wife.
Doesn't want to deal with her today, apparently. But the other thing I wanted to say about that Senna ban, you and me were talking about it earlier.
Yes, we were.
There was a patch came out yesterday, literally yesterday, nerfing the spawn rate for Senna's Mist Wraiths that allow her to get all this scaling, all these bonus stats for just being near minions dying.
Yep.
So the fact that she's I want to say a lower tier character because of that, and they still ban her out because of this fear Illinois has for Lepasinski or Karami playing Senna is huge because we're already in their heads with this mix-up.
Yep. And we have Ash and Wukong. Monkey.
So the Talia's mid. Based on Lopachinski's past in the jungle, what I've seen from him, he played a lot of Wukong jungle last season.
Okay.
So he's 100%. That's his pick for the jungle right now. And then the Ashe is most likely what Andrew's going to go for. We've seen a lot of Ashe from these guys in the past. And it is going to be interesting because it was primarily Lopachinski on the Ashe.
Yes.
So Andrew...
So now Andrew is playing the Ashe.
He'd be taking the reins, And, the Milio pick for Lucian.
Interesting.
It is interesting, but it does make sense because Lucian works really well with enchanters.
Oh.
His passive, the double shot, do you know that about Lucian?
Maybe.
If he's recently buffed by an enchanter, he does even more damage.
Oh.
Yes. So that's really... Because they were trying to kill Lucian mid was a big thing a while ago. So they didn't want that to be a thing anymore, so they nerfed him, but buffed him in the sense that he's good when he's with a support.
Okay.
And Milio's an enchanter support, so having that combo is going to be quite deadly coming from Illinois already.
Yep.
But I like the engage that Conestoga has under their belt so far in this first pick phase.
Ooh. They banned Hui and Gnar. They banned Gnar. They banned my favorite Yordle.
The Narband is definitely targeted at Lazaro.
I'm like crying. I have like tears in my
Yeah.
actual eyes.
A sad start to the game one for you.
I'm like about to cry because of Narg being banned.
The Hui ban is interesting.
Yeah, we've never seen any Hui
I
plays.
think Ricky's played it once.
They saw him play it once.
Yes.
And they were like, nah.
I'm like scanning my brain because he usually see his Lux get banned out.
Yeah.
And he'll play something like Oriana or Lissandra, but this
Yes.
time instead, they're going to ban out the Hui, and then finally Conestoga is going to end it off with virtually, you could say, that is 5 top lane bans.
Yeah.
All 5 of their bans are top lane.
Gwen and
Olaf.
I was there. I was going to get
Olaf
there.
could be played jungle, but he is definitely in a primarily top lane role right now. So this is really interesting. What Conestoga is leaning towards is making a lot of space and a better opportunity for Lazaro to shine.
Oh, and look, there's your favorite Yordle.
Vigar. Love him.
Yep.
Spooky little man. He wants to be the evilest one in the world.
I saw a meme someone drew like many weeks back, and it was Vagar being all, I'm evil, I don't want to go to sleep, and Mordekaiser is like telling him the
Go to
most
bed.
boring story ever, and then he just passes out.
Put the little man to bed, yeah.
Put him to sleep.
Secretly evil, but he just wants a nap. And they're going to have it. The final pick for
Ooh.
Conestoga.
Ornn and Janna.
Ornn and Janna, yeah.
Ornn's our top laner. I've
Yes.
seen Ornn top lane.
It is interesting seeing the Ornn pick. They definitely banned out a lot of his difficult matchups, especially the Gwen and the Camille. So it is making a good amount of space for Lazaro, but Ornn isn't that much of a carry pick, I'd say. He definitely has some really good engage, some really good front line for some damage dealing
Yeah.
backliners, I'd say. So Conestoga's going to have to get both. Oh!
Speaking of Mordekaiser.
They're going to have to get both Ashe and Talia ahead. And yes, there you have it. Both of these teams matched up against each other. Finally ended out. I was going to say Illinois needs a bit more frontline capability, a bit more tankiness. And the Mordekaiser does help.
Yeah.
But if he does Death Realm and steal someone, it's going to actually open up a lot of space for Conestoga to push in because his presence is gone from a team fight.
Yeah.
Like the Rek'Sai is still, I was saying, is still a bruiser, still has a good amount of tankiness to her, but I don't know. It's nothing compared to the Wukong and the Ornn capabilities Conestoga has right now. So based on this draft alone, Illinois definitely has more damage. Having the Lucian early game damage and the Vigar late game damage is really good for them.
Yeah.
But they don't have as good as a front line, I'd say. So
Yeah, no, that makes sense.
yeah.
I think the Vagar Mordekaiser pick is funny, considering what I just said.
Well, they have lore connections, that's why.
Yeah.
And I don't
They're silly.
The Ashe is good, not a crazy damage dealer, but can scale up and help a lot. So the Talia pick is going to really need to succeed here in the mid lane to get that early damage and to be able to scale up and be able to contend in these team fights and keep Conestoga in the lead once they do eventually get there.
Yes. I've seen Talia in mid lane, and it's frustrating. I was playing Nefiri. I just got Nefiri like a few weeks back, so I was so excited playing her. And then I got paired up against Talia, and Talia has range.
Yes.
In comparison to Nefiri.
It's a lot of rocks she's throwing. A lot
Yeah.
of rocks. And the thing about Talia as well is her, I want to say it's the W ability. She places down a field of rocks.
Yes,
And
that one's the one that got me so many times.
if you dash over it, it stuns you and deals damage.
Yeah.
And if they're able to use that against a Lucian who needs that dash to go to harm's way and
That's,
can't use that dash
I'm
to get
glad
out.
Conestoga has that, and it's not being used against
Along
us.
the Rek'Sai's got dashes, the Lucian's got dashes. That's it. The other guys don't have dashes. Unless they get, oh no, I was about to say, unless they get Gale Force, but that's not even in the game anymore. I can't think of that.
Ooh.
Silly me's on last season's items. We're in season 11?
Wait, they replace the items every Oh, yeah, they do.
Yeah, they got all the mythics out. No more
Oh, yeah,
mythics.
yeah. I remember
Gale
that.
Force
I
is
remember
one of
that.
the ones removed. Yeah, Gale Force is out of here.
Yeah.
So no buying dashes anymore. But Stridebreaker has the dash. Does that count? I don't actually know.
Those are the
but that would be it.
Right?
Mhm.
The boots?
It's the blue whip. The blue whip item. And when you use it, it like makes a circle of damage that slows people hit by it.
When I get items that aren't passive, I just forget to use them.
The active items. That's what they're called. They're called
Okay,
actives.
yeah. Yeah, no.
Because they have an active ability.
Yeah, no, I can't. I just forget to use them because they're not automatic. So I'm like, I didn't know I had that.
I always, a good tip, I always put it in my number 2 item slot.
I
so
do
then it's
that.
my 2 key I press to do
I
it.
do that
Oh, but
still.
you still forget?
I just
Yeah.
forget.
That's
It's
I don't know what to.
so small on like my screen, but the other ones are like really big. So I'm like, W, Q, R, R.
Maybe you need to make the general just the HUD bigger. Maybe that'll help.
Probably.
That's the other thing I always
Sometimes
see.
I
always
look at my
see
phone and I'm like,
the yellow outline over the item, and that's how I know. Okay, that's an item I can use.
yeah.
But that's I don't know. That's just me.
I just prefer items that I don't have to think about using.
Those help. Those do help. I don't
Because
know.
it's
There's some
less-
good active items out there.
Less just like
Zanya's? Zanya's is really nice.
I really like the ice one. I don't remember the name right now.
Everfrost?
Maybe. It's
That
the
one's
one
not
that
in-
freezes.
That
and
one's not in the
slows.
game anymore. That one's gone. That was removed when they got rid of Mythics. That one's got taken out. I hated that one. That one was so annoying and broken.
I loved
No.
using it.
That one was horrid. I'm happy it's gone, dancing on its grave, rejoicing. One might even say.
I was a heavy user of it because it was so good
Okay.
for me.
Okay.
And the way I play.
Did you play a lot of mages then? Was that why? It's a
Yumi.
mage item. Yeah.
Yumi, Silas.
Yeah.
Well, Silas I just started picking up, but
He's a mage, bruiser, assassin. He fits in a lot of categories. He's a weird
Yeah.
one.
Silas is my silly.
He's your silly?
He's my silly. Nobody else is silly, just
I
mine.
didn't want him as my silly either. Just heads up, we're just building some spectator delay. Draft is
Yep.
all done. We're going to be getting into the game real soon. Guys are probably playing right now, but we're not allowed to watch until, it's
No.
the delay behind.
We can talk more
Gotta-
about
Got to
Silas.
stick to the rules here.
So mad. I'm trying to find Silas merch and I can't.
He's a game. You played his game?
I have Mage Seeker. I have Mage Seeker.
I haven't played it.
I've touched it. I have the demo because the demo is actually really big. I was like, oh wow, it's long by the
Okay.
looks of it. But I suck at it.
Oh.
I need a controller for it. I noticed I needed a controller
one of
because of
those-
where all the buttons
One of those
were on the
Steam
keyboard.
games, you should get a controller for it?
Yep.
Okay.
I have a controller. So
What are you doing?
I've been playing Sims. I recently bought the werewolf pack.
What?
Yeah, you can have werewolves in Sims. You can make your Sim a werewolf.
You can do anything. It's like there's just so many Sims DLCs now, and they're all so expensive.
I spent $20 on my werewolf
That's
pack.
not bad. That's not bad.
Normally it's $50.
That's what I was gonna say. I always see the new ones like $50, $60. So
They have like a sale going on.
spending
right now.
$20 is a pretty generous amount for a Sims DLC.
Yeah, that's that's one League of Legends skin.
I mean, yeah, that's a legendary. You can get the smaller ones for $15,
Well, yeah.
and a little less than that.
I still have to spend the 15 because I'm getting the currency things.
Yep.
I don't
The
like
riot
that.
points, the lovely riot points.
I wish that they had a system where you could just outright buy the exact amount of points you need, and then they
That
have
doesn't
and
make
then
money
it'd be
though.
discounted.
That doesn't make money. That's not how it works. If they made that, then they wouldn't be, multi-million. Like, I was gonna break my joke about them being an indie game, though. I can't go in depth because they're an indie company. Not making that much money, right? Right? This game doesn't make them that much money, right? Oh, it does, doesn't it? It definitely does. It definitely does. We're loading into the game real quick, guys. Just got to listen
Yep.
to us ramble a little bit longer. Speaking of expensive skins, I see a few expensive skins in the lobby.
Oh,
so
yeah.
see that real soon. But right now,
Hey, St. Patty's Day just passed.
Yeah.
You guys see that one in a moment.
Oh, the Leprechaun Vigar? Is that what you're trying to say? There's Leprechaun Vigar. So St. Patty's Day. Yeah, it was. It was just St. Patty's Day. Yeah.
On
I had a
Sunday.
very fun weekend for that. I had a good time.
Oh yeah, I had
Here
a
at,
great time.
Here
Over
in
on,
Waterloo.
I was up here in Waterloo.
Did you go to the street party?
I went to Phil's.
Oh.
$20.
No, I was in the street with all those the massive people.
Oh,
It's
over on like
interesting. On Marshall Street. Yes, yes. Enough of that though. Because take a look, see right here. We've made our way into game 1.
Yep.
Conestoga versus Illinois. First match in the playoffs.
Oh.
Already getting some damage in. Both sides find back amongst one another. Just getting some poke out, trying to figure out where everyone's at. I don't think anything crazy is going to happen.
Everything seems pretty chill at the moment.
Oh, yeah. There's no real room for invade with these characters. So
No.
just kind of chill out and stay away. Look, just
Gone.
going to make his way back. Yeah, just going to going over to red buff, start red.
Yep.
Both junglers starting red are going to path the opposite sides. The only real big issue I'm worried about for Conestoga in this situation right now is Lazaro into playing the Ornn into the Mordekaiser matchup. Mordekaiser is a tank shredder.
Yes. I've played Mordekaiser. I have the old god Mordekaiser skin.
Because of his passive, Darkness Rise, the max health damage he does constantly,
Oh, yeah.
it just annihilates tanks. So as long as Lazaro plays around his teleport, plays for team fights instead and for his team with, you know, the massive amount of CC and frontline tank engage Ornn has, instead of trying to duel Mordekaiser, trying to get animosity down, it could be looking pretty good for Conestoga.
Yeah. Doesn't Ornn have the, I don't know, he has this like dash thing.
Yep. Yep.
Bonk.
He's the headbutt.
Bonk.
Searing
bonks.
charge.
Bonk. The bonk. I've got hitten by an Ornn many times from the bonk.
Ooh, the level 2 coming already.
Oh.
Illinois' bot lane, yeah, once they hit that with the Lucian, giving him those 2 abilities, just going to get some damage in there.
The Viego.
Luck of the Irish mid lane for Illinois.
Well, they
Guess
might
that
need
makes
it.
sense. That's where Chicago's in Illinois. They get pretty happy on St. Patty's Day. They fill their river with green dye. Have you seen that?
Oh, no, I haven't.
Yeah. Yeah, they do it every year. They did it this year.
Interesting.
They turned the Chicago River green.
Interesting.
Nice trades back and forth from both sides right now.
I'm doing pretty well. Pretty even.
Every little auto for Lazar in the top lane, though, with the Grasp of the Undying, builds up some more max health, gives him a bit of healing, so it's good even in those situations where he gets pulled in, takes some damage, just getting that little clink off with his hammer.
Yep.
Nice damage.
Ooh.
See both junglers just slowly passing their way around to bot lane. Lopchinski might be able to get a gank opportunity off here. Illinois is pushed up, but on the other end, Sharkive is ready. Nearby in the blue jungle.
Oh, and Mordekaiser does with his hand.
Nothing crazy so far, though. Both of these teams are just trying to play it safe.
Both very calm.
Farm up, yeah.
Very calm, very gentle.
Just got to wait for some jungle engagements here, but the recall from Illinois sent their jungler back to base. Lopchinski's going to go for it as well. It's definitely most likely a part of these playoff nerves, right? This is serious. You want to stay in. You got to win these games.
Yes.
So you don't want to pull off anything risky.
No.
Don't let the game decide what's going to happen. Just chill out. Get some poke damage here and there. Farm up. And, you know, wait for the opponent to make a mistake. Don't let you make that mistake.
It's just like a waiting game. Ooh.
Bot lane's struggling a little bit, though, here for Conestoga. The Lucian into the Ashe Janna is quite deadly because he's a very aggressive early lane bot laner. And then we're already going to see the Event Horizon coming out from Tally here in the mid lane. Ricky's going to get caught in it, take a bit of damage, might force a flash out soon, but Lopchinski with the counter gank. Nimbus strikes his way in. The flash, baleful strike from Tally gets him first blood, but with the flash gone, Lopchinski should be able to get a counter kill there, sending it back.
There we go. They're both tied now, 1-1.
Bit of a stressful situation. Yes.
But we got it. We're okay. We got more attack going on over here in the bottom lane.
Andrew's got to be careful here. Might want to back out, wait for Lopachinski to come in. The flash under tower from Handy Taco,
Oh!
but the reverse flashes from both of Conestoga's bot laners sends Illinois into deep Condors territory,
There
gaining
we
Lopachinski
go.
yet another kill, but he can't clean up the second. Lazaro under tower is taking some damage from Animosity, but the shield will allow him to get out somewhat safe.
Somewhat.
Oh.
Somewhat.
No, Ricky here already getting ganked once again.
Oh,
Stuck
boy.
in the Vygar cage. No flash available. Ending
Darn.
up with another easy kill for Illinois.
2-3 now.
Yeah, without that flash available, Ricky might want to, just play a bit more safe, not push up too far in lane. That gank pressure is insane with the Vygar event horizon.
Yeah. We got Illinois is 10K and Conestoga here has 9K, 9.5.
Yeah, they're under about 1,000 gold right now, but that's nothing too crazy. It's
No.
just that one kill has given Illinois quite the big lead.
Yep.
Void Grub's claimed as well by Illinois. It's giving them a bit more tower damage.
Ooh.
You see Conestoga's going to trade it back with a dragon of their own. Pretty much secured already, guaranteed. He's going to take that down. Cloud Drake giving a bit more roaming potential.
There we go.
Out of combat movement speed. Good damage here coming from Ricky, just trying to trade out. I don't think there's much kill potential for him here in the mid lane, especially with the lack of Ignite. But he's going to go for it instead. Gets the wall out, trying to get on Tally, dealing some damage. Gets the knock-up, sends him to the rock field. And boulder after boulder into his face. That's going to spell a nice solo kill for Ricky in the mid lane.
Wonderfully done. Wonderfully done. Once you get knocked up like that, you're done for.
Oh, yeah.
Done for.
That's the one ability you got to dodge to win those Talia engagements. And because, he didn't do that,
No.
got taken out Conestoga, allowing them to tied up in kills.
So you get stunned. And then when you're stunned, it's just, you're stuck.
You know what stun rhymes with?
Gun.
I mean, you're right. I was going to say stun rhymes with done because when you get hit by that stun, you're done, bud.
Oh, I thought you were going to say gun because we're looking at Lucian right now.
No. I was talking about the mid. I don't think, no, the mid laners do not have guns. They are both magical
One's
wizards.
Avatar Last Earthbender.
Animosity going in here.
Oh,
for
wow.
the Realm of Death. Gonna trap Lazaro. Lazaro
Darn.
tried to trade it back with his ult. Called the Forge God. Couldn't get enough damage off because I was saying it earlier. He's a tank shredder. Illinois trying to find opportunities across the map.
Here comes, I just saw Vagar and Rek'Sai come in here. Seems they're getting butts kicked.
Opportunities of wonder for Illinois, trying to trade it back right now.
Yep.
Both Ricky and Lopachinski might be able to get one kill here. Lopachinski down as well. Ricky last
Wow.
alive. Gonna flash in there, get the Milio kill, and just Shark Eye left on a little low
Wonderful.
health. Goes for the
Oh.
ultimate. Jumping in, taking down Ricky as well. But the Ash Arrow, putting Shark Eye to one, but the minions, they don't want to kill him. Oh.
That was so close. That was pretty good, though.
Close, but the map-wide massacre from Illinois there is going to end up with a good lead. 2K ahead, 2 kills as well. Going to the characters that matter for Illinois, Conestoga is going to have to rebound a bit stronger in these next few fights.
Yep.
See Lazaro up here trying to get some items in. Able to grab onto that bombies, but in response, the Haunting Geese? I always forget how to pronounce it. Guys? Haunting Guys, I think?
Guys.
Like, the second half of Disguise?
Disguise?
I think it's Guys.
I mean, it would make
Why?
sense if
Haunting
it's guys.
I think it's Guys.
Because geese, I'm like thinking it's
Like geese. I'm thinking geese, like a haunting geese, maybe?
Oh, I would.
A spooky goose?
I think it's insane when people say they're afraid of geese and gooses and ducks, and I'm just like, what do you mean? I walk past geese all the time, and they just kind of side-eye me a little bit, and then they move on their way. Ooh,
the
I
crazy
just saw that.
amount of damage from Handy Taco. With, once again, I was saying, this Lucian pick is deadly for this bot lane because Ashe just doesn't have the dueling capability to fight back.
Well, Lucian has that buff you were talking about with the shots.
Nice engage coming from Ultimate here, get some damage
Working
out.
with Enchanter.
Use the recast, and he's just barely able to slip by with one auto attack, getting the kill. Removing Fable from the situation, but Handy Taco wants vengeance, and vengeance he will get.
Oh, Karami's
One
gotta
kill,
get out of
two.
there.
Might get the third. The flash went out. Lazaro is having a bit of difficulty on his own in the top lane. But with those tanky Ornn stats, he's able to get out alive, and just barely Karami in the bot. Snakes his way out of the situation, not giving another kill to Taco. Conestoga right now, though, slowly getting themselves into a deeper hole.
Yep.
Illinois building more and more of a lead with these repeated kills and picks. Majority bot lane. It's not looking too good.
Animation was a little cool. I have no clue what those little circles on the ground do, but I see them and I avoid them.
The little circles are Talia's main ability. It's when she throws the 3 rocks.
Oh.
And if she uses that ability, she creates a circle, and if she's in that circle, she cannot throw 3 rocks. She can only throw 1 big rock.
Oh.
So you can't overuse the ability in one same spot. If a team fight happens, you'll see those circles all over the place.
Does the big rock do more damage?
I think it does, and it slows. But hitting all 3 rocks against one person will deal more damage than hitting just the 1 big rock.
Okay.
And it's harder to hit the 1 than the 3, right? You get 3 opportunities to hit someone, while in that you get 1 opportunity. Generally, if you see a Talia circle in the ground there, the Talia will not want to fight there. Speaking
so
of
you
fight,
gotta go in it.
we're going to see an engagement here already.
Oh,
An
trying
early
to get the
event
dragon.
horizon from Tally is going to give a bit more space for Conestoga to get a possibility of an engage here. Tornado goes out, Sharkhive's in there, Lopachinski, Nimbus dashes in, gets the spin-off.
Oh, we got it!
Might as well giving Conestoga the Hextech Dragon, but the event horizon catching 3 people!
Oh, whoa.
Stunned, huge for Tally. Conestoga taking the objective, but giving up 4 kills in the process.
Wow.
Ooh, that's not what you want to see happen.
We do not like that. I was like a little worried, and I saw them get the dragon, and I was excited, and then they started dying, and I was like, nah.
Yeah, the Vygar pick right now is spelling doom for Conestoga. The constant stuns.
Stunning is rough.
Gonna see how they're gonna catch up right now with 3 laners ahead. The Rex side, the Vygar, and the Lucian on the side of Illinois, applying a lot of pressure to Conestoga.
Yep.
No real carries of their own to respond yet. No one in a good lead. Andrew even down there struggling to get an item built because of these repeated attacks from Illinois. They're going to want to play real safe from now on.
Are those Void Grubs attacking our tower?
Yes.
I don't like seeing them there.
All 6 grubs claimed by Illinois. Giving them the 6 stacks as well.
Yep.
It's going to be hard. The real win Conestoga has right now is relying on the nice lead Lopachinski has, using him to roam around the map and get a few picks here and there, giving kills and kill participation to teammates who are behind.
Yeah.
Can offer more of an opportunity for Conestoga to get back in this.
I want Conestoga to win.
The culling there onto Andrew and Karami, taking the damage, making it out away, and Lopachinski coming with the engage. And Lopachinski chains Crystal Arrow.
Down.
Gets the shutdown, but more money going to Lopachinski is not what Conestoga wants right now because of the fact they want to get the other laners back in the game. Yeah. Lazaro stuck under tower, stuck in the cage, unable to move anywhere.
Ooh,
giving another kill to Illinois in the hands of Animosity on that Mordekaiser picking top lane. Rift Herald claimed by Illinois as well. The objectives on top side are just one by one being taken down. Conestoga's up in Dragons, but down in the Grubs and the Heralds.
We need to get more. We need to get more. We have 2 dragons, which are good. We should have those dragons. Gives us like that advantage we need just a little bit.
As long as Lopuszinski continues playing more bot side pressure,
yes,
continuing the streak of dragons, Conestoga can spell themselves out an easier, I believe it'll be Cloud Soul this game to be obtained.
Oh,
I don't know if it's actually, no, it's not declared yet.
Ooh, rough.
Gotta wait to see the, no, it's Chemtech Soul.
Oh.
Lopuszinski once again talking about that bot side pressure,
Ooh.
taking down Fable and forcing Handy Taco away. The kill going into the hands of Ricky. That's what you want to see, is these damage carries taking those kills, being able to support from the back line. Because Lopuszinski right now, yes, he's putting out some good damage, getting some good ganks in, but Wukong does eventually fall off if the enemy team is stacking their damage carries better.
Okay. I never like played Wukong or seen Wukong in action before, so
he's good. He's got a lot. He's got a very, very good engage.
okay. Got the Rek'Sai. Got Mordekaiser on the move. Don't know where he's going, but
He's gonna go clear out some of that blue side jungle, take it away from Lopuszinski.
interesting.
Conestoga right now trying to slowly crawl their way back to contend with Illinois. But it's going to be a long journey. Illinois still maintaining a good lead. Up 8K gold as well right now.
Yeah.
Along with 7 kills. They're keeping it steady, but Conestoga, like I said, if they keep that bot lane pressure going, keeping kills centered around there, they can catch up. Holding on to those dragons, getting closer and closer to that Dragon Soul potential.
What does the Chemtech Soul do? Whoa.
Beautiful Crystal Arrow coming all the way from spawn.
Ooh. There we go. Taco is taken out.
Taco eliminated, yeah. You're going to see a fight coming up here soon.
Yep.
Second Cloud Drake of the game, third Drake in general. Or no, that's Chemtech instead. League of Legends UI is lying to me. Illinois trying to go for an early start on it right now, but down the 1 player. Taco being eliminated, the fight should go in Conestoga's favor here. The nice engage, catching Animosity out away from his team. He ults the wrong Wukong. Ooh. Tricky Monkey right now. Shark Dive goes in, trying to get some damage, gets knocked out. Lopuszinski is taken down, but he did a lot of damage to Animosity, allowing the rest of his team to get a good follow-up. Lazaro stuck in the cage,
gone.
but shutting down Animosity. 4v3, Illinois at a disadvantage right now. Conestoga doesn't want to play too risky, though, because it can be turned around real quick.
Yep.
I think they're just going to go for the reset here. They got some shutdowns. They're up 2 Drakes. They say, you know what, Illinois? You got Handy Taco back. We'll give you this one. Try to go for a bit of a steal there, but it's okay. Chemtech Drake, first Drake of the game, going into Illinois' hands.
Yeah. What is the Chemtech Drake do? Healing?
Under 50% HP, you gain more tenacity and damage resistance.
Oh, interesting. Okay.
So once you get low health, it makes it hard to kill them when they're at low health.
Okay.
That's just a good TLDR of it. It's very good. It's a good soul. It's very powerful. No matter what the team comp is, you're going to want to get it. Lopuszinski right now catching Handy Taco in a bad situation, but the Crystal Arrow that gained them this kill last time narrowly misses. Taco displaying some beautiful kiting capability. Lazaro's going to have to force his flash out of there, flash over top wall, get out of that situation. Lopuszinski eliminated.
We don't want to be trapped in there. Because that was a 3 almost against 1 at one point.
Oh, Shark Eye getting in there with a beautiful engage, sniffing them out, using those predatory senses that Rek'Sai has. Seeing the movement underneath, knows exactly where Conestoga is going.
Yep. That Rek'Sai is rough.
6-0-4 right now. Shark Eye is maintaining a very dominant lead in this game. Rift Herald down mid as well. The pressure is on Conestoga more than it has been. good call. The forward shot coming from Lazaro, setting up the kill, getting Taco in the situation early, but the rest of the team for Illinois is stacked up. Tower eliminated. Conestoga loses their defensive structure. Animosity grabbing Lopachinski in the Death Realm, eliminating him in there after Lazaro as well, trying to keep pace. Lazaro denies the Death's Grasp with the Bellow's Breath. Being unstoppable, not getting pulled back into the grasp of Illinois anymore. A 1-for-1 trade from both of these teams right now, but the tower being eliminated from Conestoga, opening up even more mid-presence for Illinois.
Yep. This game, I want to say that we aren't looking too great, but hopefully we can pull up our pants and come back to it.
There is a slow comeback coming up.
You sense it.
The gap, well, I was just going to say the gap between, if you look, both the kills and the money, the gold, the difference is slowly decreasing. Illinois is not maintaining that heavy lead they had earlier.
Yeah.
It's still big. It's still a big gap, but it's not like Grand Canyon sized. It's like more of a
I just saw
canyon.
Mary Poppins, but it's not Mary Poppins.
It's Janet.
Yeah.
She's a
Mary Poppins.
weather reporter.
I think she's Mary Poppins. She floated around on an umbrella. Who else floats around with an umbrella? Mary Poppins.
I guess so. But she more floats vertically. The Baron attempt coming in from Illinois here, but Conestoga sniffs them out, trying to get Shark out of the situation as quick as they can. Lopachinski's staying on him, slowly shredding him down. Got to look out for the Vigar abilities, but they get Shark Hive eliminated. Conestoga want to keep the pressure on Illinois here, especially now that they're up one player, but they're scared to push into unknown territory. They're instead going to say, you know what, let's get this tower. No towers claimed for Conestoga yet. They're going to want to get in this game.
Absolutely. If we can get that tower, then it gives us a bit of gold, too.
Lazaro's got to watch out here. Might be getting grouped up on. Going to stay a bit safe. He's near his own tower there. Got the tank stats. Won't get dived by Illinois.
Oh, there's Mordekaiser. But we got that tower.
Walking around. Lopacinski in a bit of a bad spot here. But the Stone Weaver from Talia, Weaver's Vault coming up, blocking any escape from Talia, going to the right side, shut down, going into the hands of Lopacinski.
Oh, goodness.
Conestoga, like I said, they're getting that lead back. Only 5K gold difference. It was 10K gold difference.
Yeah, we're getting up there. We're
about
coming back.
2 minutes ago, and they're already closing that gap. Yeah.
We pulled up our
The
pants.
pants are being pulled up.
I love saying that. It's my thing now.
Okay, I won't say it then. I'll let you say it. I'll always let you say it.
No, it's fine for you to say it.
Okay. I can't claim rights over it.
No, it's my copyright.
Lazaro missing the recast for his ultimate.
It would be nice if we can get the Baron.
Team fight potential. Yeah, they're trying to get for Baron here, but Illinois with the quick re-engagement. Good Death's Grasp from Animosity.
Oh my
Lazaro's
goodness.
turning around, Searing Charge knockup, giving Conestoga a nice counter engage, but it's not enough. The damage coming out from Illinois' players.
Ooh.
Taking Conestoga down one by one, winning the team fight outright with all 5 players left alive. It's going to spell an easy Baron for them.
Yep.
Going to be a tough situation. Illinois is going to get this Baron. They're going to reset, and they're going to start pushing these lanes forward.
Yep.
This might be spelling out a possible end game engagement from both of these teams with the pressure that Illinois has.
Yeah, we don't. Ooh.
It's coming down to the wire for this game 1. Chemtech being claimed as well. Illinois' second drag of the game.
Another Chemtech. 2 Chemtechs. So that stacks on.
Well, it's only going to be Chemtech from here on out.
Oh.
The first 2 dragons of the game are random. But after the first 2, it's the same dragon for the rest of the game. So Illinois, they could realistically have 4 Chemtech dragons.
Yeah.
Each Chemtech dragon grants that team more tenacity and slow resistance.
Okay.
So getting hit by disabling abilities like crowd control abilities aren't as devastating.
Make them more devastating.
But luckily, tenacity in this situation only reduces the effects of stuns Fears, Roots, Charms, but it doesn't affect the duration of Airborne. In Conestoga, they have nothing but Airborne.
Interesting.
That's when, like, the character gets knocked up in the air.
Yeah.
You can't reduce that duration.
No. I hate being airborne. It's so frustrating because I'm like, move.
Since he's caught in a rough spot here, Event Horizon along with the Death Realm. Holding after, he's gonna most likely get picked. Giving that team fight to Illinois, but the trade back.
Gotten by Karami.
Yeah, Fable's caught out, but the Death's Grasp, 1 by 1. Animosity keeps pulling Conestoga back into his grasp right now with 2-3 players down for Conestoga. Oh, a nice trade back from Lazaro there, getting a kill of his own. Trying to relieve this pressure, this endgame pressure that possibly Illinois has right now with the Baron up, with the kills in their hands.
We want to push them away.
That one kill, though, Lazaro snaking away, getting handy top of the situation, is going to keep Conestoga in this game for a little while longer, at least.
Oh, absolutely.
But with that inhib down, half health Nexus turret as well, and Conestoga down more than 10 kills, more than 10k gold.
You don't like the way that looks. Oh, I don't like the way that looks.
I was talking about it earlier. Yeah, the gap was slowly decreasing. I said the Grand Canyon turned into just a canyon.
It slowly decreased and then it opened back up again.
But now it's starting to look like more than the Grand Canyon. More of a Mariana Trench. Because that's bigger.
Yeah. Did you know James
Cameron?
Pretty sure. Titanic.
Yep, James Cameron. That's who it is.
Yep. James Cameron.
He likes his submarines.
He likes his yeah, he went down there. He went down in the Marianas Trench.
That's like one of his main reasons he makes movies. So he can get the money to get down there. He likes the movies as well.
Yep.
Lopachinski getting caught out top river there, giving the kill to Illinois. Conestoga down that crucial engage factor and their kill leader for their team. The Baron buff may be gone from Illinois, but having this 5-stack pushing into this mid-tower right here is going to be deadly for Conestoga.
Oh, yeah.
They need to just focus on clearing these minions, keeping any possibility away. We're going to see a teamfight happening here already. Forge God, call attempt going in from Lazaro, but he dashes into the Event Horizon, getting stunned, unable to fully pull through the recast.
Oh, no.
Conestoga right now falling apart slowly in their own base. Lazaro's just barely scraping by, trying to stay alive, but without the damage output, he can't get Animosity out of his face.
Oh.
Conestoga,
like
only 3 players left alive. Lopachinski respawns. Handy Taco eliminated as well, but Illinois is still in it. Damage out 1 by 1. Tally. The Primordial Strike. Ultimates are being taken out of the situation. Animosity's pulled back in, but kept alive by Fable.
Wow.
I thought
they got out of there, but we took some damage too.
I really thought that Illinois would have been able to end the game right there. Conestoga did fight back, but how many times can they pull that off over and over without gaining this lead, without being able to bite back further than just kicking them out of their own base?
Yep. We're down about 11? 12?
12k gold
12.
right now.
I know my math.
Okay,
I swear.
We're casters. We don't have to know good math. It's not in our job description.
I know my math. 1 + 1 is 2.
You beat me.
6 × 6 is 36.
Blasphemy. No, it's not.
What do you mean it's not?
No way. No way those numbers. How could 36 be 2 6s at once? It's only a 3 and a 6. 6 times 6 is 2 6s.
No?
It's in the equation. It's 6 twice, and 36 is just 3 and a 6.
No,
6 times 6 is 66. Come on.
You're thinking 6 squared.
No.
No, 6 squared is 6 times 6.
That's how math works.
6 squared is 6 times 6, right?
I got it in your head. Just like Conestoga's trying to get into the head of Illinois right now, but this dragon fight already in Illinois' favor, just like that, falling apart. Can't even claim the dragon. Illinois with 0 losses right now. Conestoga with nothing but losses. This is going to open up the base. allowing
and
Tally get in there.
Tally is
Game
in
1
there.
is going to go to Illinois just like that. Conestoga wasn't able
Just
to keep up,
snuck.
wasn't able to lessen that gap that Illinois gained in that more mid-game phase.
That was rough.
Not the start you want to see. This is playoffs. This matters to these guys, but it is a best of 3.
Yes.
Conestoga still
We have to
has
play
that
all
chance.
3? Well, we do have to play all 3.
No.
Well,
If Illinois wins this next game, it's over.
yeah.
It's just like that.
We
This
gotta
is
win.
match point for
We
Illinois
gotta
right
win.
now. Conestoga need to win this next one. It's looking good, but Conestoga, they just couldn't get the bot lane pressure in the right region they wanted it to. The damage just wasn't there to get these quick kills. That Lucian matchup gave a lot of nice early leads for Illinois to slowly make their way into that mid to late game where both Mordekaiser and Vagar shined brightly.
I have a feeling they are going to ban all those guys that they just
Maybe.
used.
The Lucian might be gone. I think the Mordekaiser will stay. The Rek'Sai will stay. The Lucian Milio might be taken out, though.
Yeah.
I think that's what.
Those are
that's
the ones
what
I'm
they'll go
betting
for.
on the most. That'll be taken out.
100%. But there's still, you know what? In terms of skill, in terms of those fights, Conestoga did fight back real nice. They tried to get, they had some good engages. We saw a lot of good CC coming from Lazaro, a lot of good follow-up. It's just, they didn't have the damage potential, along with the fact we're actually, out of everything, I do believe the Vagar will be banned. 100%.
Vagar, yeah.
Those event horizons he got, the cage, led to a lot of successful team fights for Illinois and was a major factor. I definitely think the amount of times he was able to place that ability down most likely maxed it first. Because the more skill points you put into ability, the less cooldown it has.
Yeah.
Yeah, that is game 1 going to Illinois.
Rough.
With this, playoffs.
We can do it.
Single elimination, they got to stay in it. They got to figure out what they want to do. Conestoga coming up in this game 2, which we will have for you guys soon. But before that, we're going to throw it to a quick break. We'll see you after. Welcome back, everybody.
Hello.
Here we are, getting ready for Game 2 real soon. If you guys weren't here before, this is the start of the playoffs.
Start of the playoffs.
For the Conestoga Condors Gold League of Legends team. And we're up against Illinois, and it wasn't a good start.
No.
It wasn't a very good start. Lost
We
game
gotta,
1.
we gotta get our pants on. We gotta get our pants on.
Been saying that this whole time, and I don't think they got the pants on yet.
Oh.
They tried. We
Come
saw
on,
we saw
what are
an
you doing?
attempt, but
Because we saw an attempt to get our pants on,
nothing
but
yet.
we gotta get all our pants on.
It was a good fight, but
Yes.
Illinois got a nice mid-game lead there, and they were able to just continue that snowball of momentum into the Game 1 win. Conestoga knows what they're going to have to, change some tactics, get some different bands out there in order to take this Game 2 because they gotta. This is match point. It's best of 3. Conestoga wants to stay in this nice section of the playoffs bracket, and to do just that, they gotta win this second game and also the third game too.
Oh, interesting. We still banned the Volley Bear and Camille.
Yeah, it's same so far. Was it? It was Volley Bear third last time. Who was it? It was Cled Camille.
Mm-hmm.
We saw last
Cled
band
Camille,
bracket.
Volley Bear.
Yes. And then Illinois going for the same.
Senna,
I mean, they don't really got to
Quinn,
change their bands, right? They won game 1.
Seraphine.
And that's center of the situation. Keeps them comfy. Not having to worry about that because Conestoga always shines when that Senna pick. But it's still weird because Senna did get nerfed.
Yes.
Yesterday's patch. Also
Oh, they
today's
banned the
patch,
Lucian, just like
nice.
we predicted.
Nice. That's
we
good.
We want that. We want that.
He was quite deadly to give Illinois that early game lead.
Yeah. Now Senna and Lucian can be together. Banned.
Be banned together.
Banned together.
Ooh, Illinois stealing that Talia from Conestoga. We
Oh.
saw Ricky playing that mid last game, and he got some good damage numbers out there.
Yes,
Illinois
Talia
says,
is
nope.
rough to play against. So
We want it this time. Let's see what Conestoga's going to go for here. They got
we're waiting patiently.
already broken.
Smolder, that's my
Ooh.
boy. That's my son.
Already broken that streak we saw last game where it was just 5 top laners banned.
Yes.
For Conestoga. So seeing the Lucian in here, we're in for a good bit of a mix-up. And yeah, there you go. Smolder did get buffed in this patch, but it's for the late game. You got to get him late game. Really, really late game. You got to get him to that full 225 stack potential. So they want to play it safe early on so they don't lose early on.
We got Vex. Very nice. Very nice.
Yeah, it'll be Ricky on the Vex in the mid. Unless, I don't know. I don't think it would be support. There's always that small chance.
That Vex is a
But,
support.
I got majority of my money on the fact that it's the mid pick for Ricky. Bet we'll see someone else. I want to see, with the Smolder and the Vex picks already, I want to see a nice, aggressive, engage support from Conestoga instead of an Enchanter again, because Smolder isn't very Enchanter-reliant, so they don't need it.
Illinois went with the Rek'Sai.
It worked very well for them last game. I'm not surprised at all. Really good early lead. It took Conestoga over 15 minutes to get 1 kill on the Rek'Sai.
Yeah. Oh, and Kaisa.
Okay.
Interesting.
As well, the Rek'Sai did rely on a lot of the Vygar pressure in the mid lane because of that stun, the Event Horizon cage.
Yeah.
If Conestoga is able, most likely, because the mid laner... Oh, no, the mid laner is Talia for Illinois, so they don't got to worry about that this time.
No.
I was going to say they might want to ban it.
We got the Gnar.
You got Lazaro playing as Gnar.
We got Gnar. We got Gnar.
Didn't survive second ban phase for Illinois last draft, but survived into first pick phase this time. So we're just going to wait and see what the jungler and the support pick's going to be for Conestoga. On the other
love
end,
Gnar.
Illinois got to pick their top laner support.
Yep. Keep seeing a Gnar plush on online store go on sale. $17 right now.
On the Riot Games store?
No, on like a Wish.
Okay. I was going to say Riot Games store, like it looks cheap, but then once you get into like the shipping and like the other country
American.
taxes and everything, it stacks up
Yes.
horribly.
Yeah. Sorry, Riot, but I'm going to have to do this second-handedly.
Yeah, I haven't purchased anything from their online store. It's way too expensive.
$50 sweater. I just want the Covenant sweater. It looks so good and so clean and has that cute little graphic on the back.
I see the Vi ban coming from Illinois, which is interesting. Lopachinski doesn't play too much Vi. Might go for the Wukong once again.
And we got Olaf. I remember his name now.
The top lane pick is still open for Illinois, and they want to get the Olaf gone. I believe the Illinois top laner Animosity does play a good amount of Olaf, and the Kled ban as well. They want to keep Lazaro in a nice comfy position, not give an advantage. But the Mordekaiser pick is still open.
Yeah.
So
we thought they were going to ban Vhagar again, but
the Talia was the first pick, right? You know that's the mid laner. You don't got to worry about it.
Yeah.
It could be you could think oh, maybe it's the jungler, but then once you see the Talia and then the Rek'Sai pick, you're like, okay. Vhagar's not an option for them. We don't got to ban that out.
Brahm's gone.
Yeah, we do see Karami's played some really good Braum matches.
Yeah.
In both. Well, yeah, this semester we saw a good amount of as well. The Ashe Braum bot lane. And then there you have it. I was saying the Lopachinski is most likely going to pull that Wukong back out again. It did good last game.
Yep. Monkey.
Just got to see the rest of the team get in there and be able to get that damage back out to back them up with these amazing engages.
Yep. Have you seen the show? Lego Monkey Kid.
Oh no.
Oh.
I know it's a thing. I do know it's a thing. I've seen some of the Lego sets are cool for that, but I've not watched the show.
The show is pretty good from what I've heard. A lot of my friends watched it, and it's very good.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, I'll take your word. I will stand by forever that Lego Ninjago is the best Lego show.
I was a Lego Chima kid.
Why
are you doing? We got the Nautilus out on Illinois and Cassante.
Those are some nice end picks for Illinois right there. That's just what they needed. The Kaisa Talia is going to be able to help them out from the back line. Cassante soloing out some players. Once again, this top laner loves just taking those 1v1s with the Mordekaiser Cassante picks we've seen so far. And the Nautilus being that deadly engage. We're going to see exactly what I wanted from the other end as well, though.
Leona!
I said Conestoga, they need an aggressive support pick here.
Yep.
And having that aggressive Leona is perfect, especially because he'll be able to match up these Nautilus engages and counter them back.
Yeah. I just know Nautilus has a shield, and he takes his anchor, and he throws it at you. It hurts.
It does. I mean, I hope so. You got to be quite the creature if an anchor hits you and it doesn't hurt.
Maybe a crab.
What?
If you were a crab, like a big crab, like a very large crab, do you think an anchor would hurt?
Are we talking like bigger than the anchor? Like I don't.
Yeah, like a big,
huge
crab, like building-sized crab.
If an anchor's dropped on you, it's gotta hurt.
But it's a crab.
Crabs aren't that durable.
But it's a huge
They're supposed to be durable by genetics, but they're not.
It's a huge crab, building-sized crab.
Okay,
so you got to think of all the layers.
Then I don't think the anchor would hurt the crab. But with that, final picks for the draft.
Yes.
I got to say, I'm liking Conestoga's comp. I was definitely iffy about it, seeing them going into game one, but this second one, they've switched things up a bit more. We got some nice, more aggressive picks. Lazaro got his comfy Gnar in the top lane.
Yes.
And seeing the Smolder pick for Conestoga as well with the recent buff, as long as they can get into late game, they'll be good. But that's the difficult part, is they got to get there in order to be able to have that comfortable amount of damage coming out with both the Vex and the Smolder. So just play it safe, guys. All you got to do. We're going to see as well, the strong point of Illinois is definitely going to be centered around that Kaisa. They want to get her ahead as well because she also scales very well into that late game. But the Smolder scales better. The Smolder does scale better. I'm going to say that right now.
I like Smolder a lot. I showed you the drawing I did of him.
Yes.
He's my favorite.
Yes. Smolder's a cute little guy. Most recent addition to League is Smolder. It's going to be changed soon. I want to say the new Skarner rework coming out is going to pretty much be a new champion. He's a full rework kit coming out. Very excited for that.
So instead of a new champion, they're reworking Skarner.
They've been reworking him for a while.
Yeah.
He's been cooking in the oven for a few years now, this rework.
I so badly want to see a Nidalee art redone. I want to see your art redone.
An ASU is what they're called.
ASU.
Yeah.
Okay. I just see her art and I go, and then I see her art in Runeterra and I'm like, it's so good. It's so good. And then I see her
probably
art
not
in
gonna get
League,
one.
and I'm
She's
like,
not gonna get one soon. She's way down the list.
put me on the job. I'll
'Cause
do
you
it.
got-
I'll do it. I'll do the sketch.
You got Shyvana needs one next. Nocturne, Malphite, Gragas.
Nocturne? What's wrong with-
Nocturne
what?
needs a visual update bad. I don't know if you've seen his animations, but they're very rigid.
So he just needs new animations.
Well, a bit more than that. If you do new animations for a character, you do the whole character. Sorry, that's just their official list they put out there. Like that's
that's their official list.
Yeah, Nidalee isn't on it right now.
How could you, Riot?
Yeah, because they got Jax, they got Skarner done. Malphite needs it really bad.
How could you?
Gragas needs it really bad. Shyvana needs. I think Shyvana's the next one. Shyvana needs it really, really bad.
Oh,
so.
she's Dragon Lady. Yeah, no,
Yes.
her design just feels kind of meh.
Yeah.
I
They're
feel like
gonna switch it up for
Misfortune
sure.
could use a redesign too.
Not as bad as these other guys though.
No, it's just more of like, I just like having all the art consistent throughout. So I like I like it seeing their new Runeterra art, and then you see the old League art, and you're like, can they just fix it? Look at the Runeterra one; it's so pretty. And then you look at League, and you're like,
Well, they got things to work on. They can't just be doing the art updates. Because if they update the splash art, they got to update the character.
yeah.
It's got to reflect it, right? They've done some splash art updates. They're still doing them. Like Kassadin's got a new one.
He does?
Syndra's got a new one.
What?
Yeah.
When?
Last year.
They
got new
guess I
splash
just
arts.
didn't know.
They're
like
doing
2023.
Yeah.
I just did not notice.
Yeah,
I also
they're-
don't play them.
They're
so.
updating. They are slowly updating these splash arts. Yeah.
Get on it.
They're on it. I don't know what more you want from these guys. They're working on
Put me
things.
on
They're
your
getting
team.
stuff out there.
I can do sketches.
I think this is a outcry for a
job.
A job, maybe.
I-
Maybe just a little.
Riot.
They're not watching right now. They're not watching.
What
Maybe.
do you mean they're
Hey,
not
if there's-
watching?
If there's a rioter in chat, say something. But I don't think there's a rioter in chat.
I could give you some artworks.
We're getting into the game soon. Once again, got to build up that spectator delay. Just about 2 minutes. We'll be getting into our game 2. Conestoga is backs against the wall right now. It's match point for Illinois. They gotta win this one to get back in it and bring it to double match point because it's that best of 3, or else playoffs ain't gonna be looking too good. I think it is single elimination.
I just remember them saying it in production.
Uh-oh.
They gotta win.
Oh, okay.
I was sitting there since 5:30.
I mean, they got to win. They do got to
Yep.
win. Yep, it is single elimination yet because there was no consolation bracket below it. I remember that's why.
Yeah.
So this is it. They don't win this game, their playoff run ends as quick as it started. But I got confidence,
Yeah.
We've seen them before. They've had some series where they lose that first game because they're just kind of feeling around a bit more, knowing what the other team's going to do.
Yeah.
In this second game right now, they know these guys are going to play. They got some better comp switches, some better character picks here to slide more comfortably into this match to win.
Yeah.
I got my confidence in Conestoga, but there's still, I can't say full confidence yet. I'll say that. I can't say full confidence because Illinois did put up a good fight last game.
Yeah.
And they also have a very nice comp.
Yeah. Some of the skins here look, wow.
Yeah.
I just saw Shanghai Scrolls Nautilus, and I was like, wow. Wow.
See right now, we're getting into the game soon. There might be some invade potential in this game, too. With both the Leona Nautilus, something could happen real quick at the start. Fingers crossed it's in the favor of Conestoga.
We do want to win.
Yes.
I want us to win. We better win.
What are you pointing at? They're over there. Point at them over there, yeah. Unless, I don't know, unless you want to channel energy into the camera, into them that way, then that makes sense. I was just saying,
this works better.
You got to direct it the other way instead. Here we are, everybody. Game 2.
Yep.
Starting right now. Is saying there was invade potential, but both teams are just going to chill back a bit. We saw it last game. It had a very, very tame start because nobody wants to make any mistakes. Nobody wants to mess up, get in those risky situations. It's playoff season. You got to get these wins.
Yep. Right now, it's just sitting, waiting, chilling.
It might be a bit of an early encounter here for Conestoga.
Yep.
If Illinois doesn't back out of this tri-bush up forward in their face.
Oh, get out of there, Nar.
Lazaro's going to get smacked around a bit here, but yeah, look at Fable and Handy Taco right now. They're going to get in there. Andrew stuck as the level 1 Smolder. Not much damage to come out. Got to look out Karami getting shot one by one. The Kaisa stacks go up there, but Conestoga right now down here. Andrew got some good damage on both of those laners. So it's not too bad.
No. I love Smolder so much. He's just a little guy.
He's a very, very interesting addition, yeah.
I was actually reading his design choices on him on the Riot thing and why he scales the way he does. It's because he's a baby.
Yeah, he's learning. He's learning.
Yeah, he's just a baby.
It's dragon training.
Yeah, he's just a baby, and that's why he scales. Because he's just a baby.
Still just chilling right now.
Yep. Ooh, big Gnar. Big Gnar.
Lazaro is going to have to really revolve around Mega Gnar form to fight back against Animosity if they get any close engagements, because Cassante has so much potential to just keep up with highly mobile top laners.
Yeah.
Stay on them and keep the chase going, but Lazaro's getting a lot of good ranged poke out. Putting that annoying Gnar matchup, top lane power to full use.
We do really well with Gnar.
Ooh, Lepicinski here.
Oh.
Caught in his own jungle, being invaded, but was able to get out a bit safer. Conestoga's starting to get in a collapse, but a unfortunate blast cone's going to put Ricky in a bad spot. Gonna have to flash away. Gets ignited, flashed on by Tally, sending him back into the jaws of Shark Eye, giving first blood to Illinois once again. They got first blood last game, and they got it this game too.
Well, it seems that Lazaro's doing really good up there with the Gnar. I love Gnar. My favorite. We got Smolder down here. We're doing pretty good down in bottom lane too.
Yeah, it's a little happy match for you with Smolder Gnar, right?
Yeah.
Ooh, might be happier soon. Tower dive attempt coming from Conestoga in the top lane, but Animosity
really pushing.
Making his way out, getting that damage resist, the Pathmaker, avoiding any possibility of Conestoga taking him down.
Seriously?
It's the Ghost use as well. See Ricky's having a bit of engagement here. He just can't get away from these ganks from Shark Eye.
That was rough.
Got the mid pressure on him already.
Yep.
Although, you know, the Vigar isn't there this time, not available to get those Event Horizon picks. Having the Talia, having the ability to just toss that laner that's getting ganked further and deeper into enemy territory that way is going to just line up more and more engagements over and over, especially the fact that Ricky had to burn Flash so early on in that jungle invade.
You remember me talking about how that stun is in the airborne is where it gets ya.
Yes.
It's where it gets ya, and it's rough with the Talia. It's rough. I keep saying rough, but it is.
It is. No, it is rough.
It is
It
rough.
is very rough.
There's no other word
It's
for
already
it.
giving Ricky a hard time in there in mid lane. You can see the advantage Illinois has. He's just going to have to play safe. Watch out for where Sharkive is, because last game, he was there a lot. Sharkive really just set up a tent and hung out around mid lane.
Yep.
Just going to have to take that data, get that info we got from the first game. Stay away. We're going to see the gank coming in. Sharkive down bot as well. Karami caught out. Andrew's able to fly his way to the situation, but Karami doesn't have the wings to escape.
No.
Lopasinski's able to grab first 3 Void Grubs there, however.
Ooh, we got Void Grubs. That's pretty good.
But an early Chemtech Drake on the end of Illinois is going to trade back that power scaling into their favor even more.
Ooh. Turning the base.
This is
Ooh,
kind of what
the
you
Leona.
expect to happen, though, because I was saying earlier, this is a very late game dependent matchup for Conestoga. Getting Andrew up in those stacks, getting the damage potential. He's already scaling already. You can see his main ability, the Super Scorcher Breath.
Yes, it goes.
Gaining that explosive radius.
It gets up, and I love Smolder's design and how they did that. You can also tell by the way his fire is on his body.
Yes, his horns glow more.
Yeah.
It's really interesting because a lot of the other scaling champions in League don't have those visuals
cues
to indicate.
Yeah.
But then they don't have stages. Smolder has scaling stages.
Yeah.
That revolve around what his Super Scorcher Breath does.
Yes.
While the other ones don't. Belveth doesn't have stages. Swain doesn't have stages.
Look at that Swain. Caw, 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 caw.
Seen my bird, Beatrice.
I gotta know who likes who.
Conestoga still behind right now, though.
Yep.
2K gold lead for Illinois. Only 7 minutes in, though. There's still time to burn.
Absolutely. We still got a little bit of space to wiggle around.
Yes.
We're just worms in dirt. We're all worms in the dirt.
I hope not. I don't want to be a dirt worm.
Well, what kind of worm would you be? Sandworm from Dune?
That sounds pretty cool. Yeah, I'd be a Dune sandworm. I would prefer to just not be a worm at all, personally, but
well,
I gotta choose.
In this context, we're all worms. So pick your worm. I would be a worm, but WYRM.
Well, that's just cheating. Bit of an engagement down here in the bot lane, trying to trade back and forth. Damage done all the way over to Illinois right now. It all comes down to which ADC can put out more DPS in those situations because they're two very tanky supports.
Yes. The Leona.
Oh, we're going to see some action soon, though. The mid laners are rotating their way around.
Going
a good
after the
dredge line
Smolder.
out of the bush is going to catch Andrew in a bad spot here. He's getting slowly closed in on, but the kill already. Fable taken down. Conestoga has the advantage, but can they hold on to it for long? Just barely so. Getting 2 kills, making a third. Sharkive gets hit by the Zenith Blade. Is going to get the knock-up on Lazy Time Cat. Ricky by the tower, but's going to have to flash his way out. Ricky living on 1. Conestoga getting out of the situation with a double kill compared to Illinois' 1. That's a good start in kills for them.
Conestoga getting those kills was pretty good.
Very happy with the way Andrew did. Just position himself, distracted the kill-thirsty attackers from Illinois, keeping their attention while the rest of his team could get those kills, get that damage in.
Yes. Sometimes you just gotta take one for the team. Seems we have Mountain Drake coming up in a minute 30.
Hopefully.
Hopefully.
Last game, there was League UI did not like to tell us which Drake it was. Told us it was Cloud Drake several times when it was Chemtech.
Yeah, which is weird.
I think this one will be right. I think it'll be Mountain Drake.
Yeah.
Can't tell what soul it is yet. After this dragon, you'll know. Gonna see the Void Grubs trade back. Coming from Illinois.
Oh, I thought I saw...
either team away from the full 6 stacks.
Yep. Nobody wants the full 6. Well, we want the full 6.
Well, nobody wants to give the other side the full
Nobody
6.
wants to give the other side the full
Everyone
6.
wants the full 6.
Everyone wants, yeah.
I'm not even playing right now, and I want the full 6.
Yeah, I don't really play jungle, so... I do have fiddlesticks, I just don't play jungle. I did meet Kellen Goff, I just don't play jungle. Sweet guy. Really nice.
Yes. He just plays it. The voice is a demonic entity.
Yep.
Lipsinski taking this red buff over here.
Very nice.
Getting a little aggressive. Conestoga wants to get some bot lane action soon. We might see it. Fable coming up close to clear the ward. Get hit by the Zenith Blade.
That Fable
is
so
just
aggressive.
collapse
Whoa.
from the rest of the team.
Got hit with Mom.
Oh, yeah.
And the Mom also heals Smolder as well.
Yep.
Really nice.
He didn't really need it there, though, because Fable's just stuck in a trap. He could not get away from Conestoga, getting this advantage in the bot lane as well.
And it is Mountain Drake.
Yeah, early, nice, clean kill on the Mountain Drake.
Very nice.
I liked that. I liked the bait coming in, using that ward, and just the team was ready. They were all grouped up in that bush, and the collapse was perfect.
Yep. We did really well with that. And there Smolder goes. Ooh, dodge
Nice
that.
side steps going around. Sharkhead's going to go for the tower dive. Tunnels his way in. Andrew's stuck without the flap. Can't get away, but the re-engage coming from Conestoga. The rest of his team coming in. Lobczynski trying to jump on Handy Taco here is going to secure the kill through use of the Wukong ultimate. Trading that kill back, saying we're going to lose Andrew, but we're going to take one of your players in response.
Yep. We're only down by 1 kill and hardly... We're just a little short of gold. Catching up real quickly.
Yeah, the gap isn't there anymore. Conestoga right now keeping it almost even.
Oh, yeah.
It's got to stay in this position and maintain it for a while as well. Like I was saying earlier, you want to get that scaling good.
We want Smolder to scale up. We want him to get big. Still a baby, but we want him to become a strong baby. Imagine having a strong baby.
What happens?
I don't know.
Some babies do get born with a lot of
strength.
Yeah. Bodybuilding baby.
Oh my god, bodybuilding babies.
Animosity going all out under tower after Lazaro here. Well, Lazaro just has the means to escape. Giving Lazaro a kill. He's got to watch out for Shark Guy, but with Mega Gnar form up soon, he might get himself a second kill here. Just got to hit those abilities, chasing the Shark Guy. Ricky's up top as well to help him out. But meanwhile, in the mid lane, Tally's going to jump by Lopachinski, put on the aggression, but there it is. Shark Guy shut down as well. Double kill for Lazaro.
Wonderfully done.
But Lopachinski here, yeah, caught himself in a rough spot.
And there's Leona over there fighting the Nautilus.
Illinois evening it back up now, but Conestoga maintaining a good steady pace alongside. It's a very different story from the last game, already 13 minutes in.
We are very head-to-head on this. Well, head-to-head, but I just like saying it more than once.
Fable with the interesting engage right in the jungle of Conestoga right now. No one to help him back it up.
Oh!
The mom comes in as well, yeah.
Handy Taco goes down as well, taken out by Ricky.
I think the idea was to try and get a good engage off and allow Handy to ult his way in and have a quick response, but Fable just took too much damage early in.
Yep. Leona eating the berries, getting
Whether
health up.
Ricky was there or not, I don't think mattered. Both Karami and Andrew could have won that fight on their own.
Ocean Drake.
Oh.
Coming up soon. 2 minutes.
Interesting ult from Tally coming in here.
Yeah.
Karami continues the engage, keeping up with him, getting some stuns. But Andrew, oh, I didn't even notice, was caught out in the alcove here. He's going to have to heal. But with the ultimate from Sharkive, flying his way in there is going to get rid of him. But you know what? Conestoga, they trade it?
Yes.
Just like that.
They got Fable in there, trapped. And they're
Might not
getting
be
the
over
Sharkive
yet.
as well. Let's see.
Ooh, but Karami's out of mana. Lopachinski low on HP. He's just going to have to fly in there and try and make the most of it. But a nice knockup from Sharkive ends up with Lopachinski taking down Ricky as well in a bad spot here, doing as much as he can. But Taco finishes him off. Conestoga keeps getting these good kills, keep getting these team fights, but Illinois is answering back with kills of their own.
It's so neck and neck. It's so neck and neck.
Yeah, the pace is very steady for both of these teams. With both objectives, kills,
Grubs.
gold, yeah.
Just everything. Dragons. It's very even over here.
As the game goes on, though, the objectives lessen and lessen. And it forces, more of those team fights to those combined spots, really spelling out which team is going to win.
We want to get... That's Ocean Drake, isn't it?
Yes. That means it's going to be Ocean Soul, which, yeah, you can tell. Because if you look at the bushes, you see the little pink flowers?
Yes.
That's how you know it's Ocean Soul. See an early Herald here, taking it before Conestoga gets the chance to fight back. Illinois wants that to get that tower pressure. Might see a tower dive coming in here soon, though.
Yep. I just saw Mom go by.
Oh, he finds Taco in a bad spot. But he doesn't have the ult up. Uh-oh, and the ult might cut him off. Karami grabbing Tally on his way down with the beautiful Zenith Blade.
Andrew doing that thing too. Oh.
Ricky
trade back.
Get a kill
wow.
off.
Getting the tower though.
Got ahead of himself. Didn't know that Fable was there waiting. But Conestoga using this advantage.
Go for the Ocean Drake.
Yes.
Ocean Drake is healing?
Yep. This is passive healing. Lazaro is unfortunately going to have to take the fall here, though. Flash out from Sharkive. Lazaro with no other means of escape, not even a flash up to burn against two of Illinois' players, just getting beaten up.
Wrecked. Wow.
I was going to say, you know what, guys? You get that dragon. I took the attention top side. Take one for the team.
Oh, there's Smolder in the mid lane there.
Let's get some farm up.
That tower. It's so equal on both sides. So toe to toe, neck and neck, head to head, finger to finger.
Bit of an interesting fight there for both Karami and Andrew. They were able to catch out Handy Taco, but the kill went over to Karami along with the shutdown. Probably wanted that money in Andrew's hands.
Yeah.
That's okay. A kill is a kill.
A kill is a kill. Yeah.
Illinois having the lead right now, though. Just barely.
Yep. I'm waiting. I see the gold. We are down by about 2K, a little bit. Not exactly 2K, but we're getting go back up there, though.
And just like that, it's back to quiet, but we see Andrew's already at the level 3 Scorcher Breath. He's making his way, getting those stacks up, getting that dragon training going. So he can be just like Mom.
Ooh, Talia's up there. Getting Zaro. Got the Karami over in the jungle. Andrew going after Fable again. Fable seems to have a record of getting stuck in places and getting attacked.
Yeah, he gets a little too forward sometimes, but
yeah,
that's what we want to see is Conestoga just wants to keep getting these picks on him. We see the dredge line coming out from Fable onto Karami with a blast cone, though, sending away Sharkive. Fable's in a bad spot in front of all of these Conestoga's players. Lopasinski finds Handy Taco, gets the ult off, gets one knockoff, but just blasted away by Tally. in the bot lane as well. Ricky getting tower dove, getting killed. Conestoga is just falling apart across the map right now, trying to make do with whatever they got, leaving most of these Illinois players at 1 health.
This is crazy.
Oh my
Ooh,
goodness.
yes, we got Lazaro getting a kill with Fable. Gotta get Shark Eye down.
Close, 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 but Conestoga ultimately falling behind. And just like that, the team is wiped.
Darn.
Too many engagements in unfortunate locations. Conestoga was caught at the wrong place at the wrong time. Spread thin and taken down because of it.
Yep.
They did get some kills. I believe they got 2 eliminations.
That's not bad.
In the midst of the fight. But 5 is greater than 2. And 5 is exactly how many kills Illinois got there.
Yep. Everybody's coming back out again. Get back in the game. Get your pants back on.
Obsinski finds Animosity, but might not want to fight him here because Animosity's so ahead. Got some good items on him. Fable finds Karami's trying to keep on him, get the engage going. Still, the mom comes out from Andrew, but Karami's thrown into the depths of Illinois' team in this red jungle right now. Animosity's trying to keep the pressure on these guys. Although he's low on HP, the rest of his team's hiding in wait. Keeping on Lazaro. Lazaro's unable to go anywhere. Stolen away into Illinois.
Aminosity has been... Oh, wait, no. Aminosity got Lazaro. Oh, no.
Conestoga keeps finding themselves in these bad spots, just getting chucked into the threatening team Illinois has right now because of the success of that team fight. Illinois is going to make their way over to Baron here and will most likely receive no resistance in taking it.
Yep.
Other than, of course, the Baron fighting back himself. But
yeah, pretty much.
it's nothing. Conestoga was able to claim that outer mid turret, getting a bounty on it, getting some more money. But Animosity, they have a nice lead right now. They're up in kills, up in objectives. And that Baron claim will put Conestoga once again in a really bad spot.
Yep.
Oh, nice engage. Ricky getting on Shark Eye. Lubchinski's in there. He's getting some knockups. Along with the Solar
Shark
Flare.
Eye down. There we go. What do you want to see?
Conestoga's able to win this here and shut down the Baron presence.
Fable down. Tally down.
Okay. That's what I like to see. You don't need the full
That was
team
lovely
wipe.
done. That was well done.
Just get rid of a few Barons, get them away out of the hands of Illinois. You're looking that much better. Oh, Ricky getting hit with unfortunate Spray Seeker.
Rami. Zara going after him.
Animosity wants to keep the pressure on. He's in there. He's on Conestoga. He goes all out. He grabs Lazaro, gets the kill in 1. Might be able to get Andrew here as well. That's 2. Karami left alive, trying to get rid of Taco. That's 3 for Animosity. The triple kill. Conestoga. They had a successful fight, but couldn't keep the advantage.
Yep.
Sending it back into the hands of Illinois. And Taco just chasing down Ricky, finding him. Trying to recall. Oh, that was a full total team wipe put out against Conestoga. Illinois now up 9 kills, 7K gold.
It's crazy.
And keeping some players with that Baron buff. But I don't think we'll see any major pushes from them.
No.
But the second Ocean Drake of the game up right now, getting taken by Illinois. This will be their second dragon so far.
Yep.
Making it even with Conestoga. 2 away from that Dragon Soul. Both of these teams are going to want to keep fighting for these drags. Now that Baron's been eliminated, he won't be back for a little while.
No, it's 4 minutes.
You can see in the top right, 3 minutes and 45, 43, 42.
3:40.
He's taking a well-earned break.
Yeah.
He'll be back in a bit. He's gone. He's got the gone fishing sign up.
Do you think he's gone fishing or gone sleeping?
I think he'd fish. I see Baron as the type of guy to go out and fish on his time off.
Yeah?
Yeah.
I thought the Baron was a woman.
I have no idea.
None.
I don't think it has a gender, to be honest.
No. Baron is Baron.
I think it's just Baron.
Baron is Baron.
Speaking of the Baron, though, still these two final players, both Handy, Taco, and Animosity, keeping that buff, and Andrew caught out by a flash dredge line along with the death charge. Animosity's in there, he goes all out, but Conestoga's going to collapse on him, get the shutdown. And what looked to be a good engage from Illinois, it gets turned around just like that, but Ricky here continuing his ult streak. A good Zanyas keeping up with Illinois. Conestoga getting 2 kills under their belt now.
There we go.
Possibly a third. Shark Dive getting a good ult off of Karami, but Karami lives by the skin of his teeth. Lobosinski caught in the backline in a bad spot. Gonna get eliminated here. Shark Dive alive as well. Oh no, Conestoga thought they had a good situation they put themselves in, turned around just like that by Illinois. It keeps happening over and over.
Ooh, it's rough out here.
Wasn't as punishing as last time though. Conestoga,
no, it wasn't. We've been pushing back a little bit more.
Yeah, didn't get team wiped. We're able to get 2 kills there. You know, baby steps.
Just like Smolder.
Baby flaps.
Flap, flap, flap. I love his abilities so much. I like it when ability names are just really silly names, like Gnar and how Smolders are.
I hate it. It makes casting them so weird.
I'm gonna cast the flap, 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 guys.
Pushing forward, gonna apply my watch out. Eep! It's Lilia's W. It's called watch out. I hate it.
I love that.
No. Maybe it's something proper.
No!
That's the thing. They're running. I feel like they're running out of ability names, right?
Yeah. So they gotta. So they're making it creative. They're being creative with it. They're being creative with it. They're being smart with it. They're like, we gotta think of something interesting.
Creatively annoying.
Arr!
I'll say that. Oh no, Shark Dive.
Oh, Shark Dive.
Sharking his way forward. Finds the Monkey Club. He's gonna have to ult and get out of there. The mom coming in. Getting some good damage out. Solar Flare as well.
Yes.
Illinois came into this team fight with a bit more of a winner's attitude on their mind, but they need shut down just like that.
Aminosity down. Andrew got him.
Okay, Andrew is at that final scaling phase he wants to be in. He's got enough stacks to get that execute off, meaning a lot of these kills are going to be fed into him over and over and getting him more damage. More of these stacks is only going to increase that kill potential further for Conestoga.
Yep. Whoa.
Baron coming up here as well. Right on respawn.
That's cool. That's new. Okay. That's my first time ever seeing that.
What, him snaking his way in?
Yeah.
That's new this season.
Yeah.
He starts in Bot River as well. You can see him in Bot River. Ooh, the full AP on Taco right now. Just taking apart Conestoga slowly. Ooh. Might see a fight up here soon. Lazaros to back off, get some gummies, heal up. But the full health team of Illinois is trying to get after them. But you know what? They've been in this situation before. They've been in this corner. They might not want to engage. Conestoga's going to back out, give Illinois some space, but Illinois seeing the space given, they're going to go for the Baron take. They're going to go for the attempt.
Ooh.
Wobachinski on Animosity right now, but this is just spelling out the way Illinois wants it. Buying time for the team to get this Baron up. 3k health left. Let's see if Conestoga can get in there and get the steal possibility, but no. Andrew taking down along with the rest of his team getting low health. Animosity's in there. He's going all out. He's trying to get these kills. He might get Lazaro. Lazaro hops away. The rest of the team, though, for Conestoga's falling apart. 1, 2, 3 kills. 4 kills on the board for Illinois. Just Lazaro left alive against a full Illinois team with the Baron buff. I think this is it.
Yeah.
This is going to be the final push here with this Baron up, with the lead Illinois has.
Yep.
They're going to take game 2, take tonight's series, and kick Conestoga out of the playoffs.
It's rough, man. It's rough.
Lazaro getting caught there against all 5. Nothing he could do.
Though. We played good.
They did. Conestoga put up a good fight. Good, better second game than we saw in the first one.
Yeah.
Just couldn't keep the pace with Illinois.
No.
there you have it. The whole team's trying to fight, take down Andrew, and Fable's in the back. Like, come on, guys, let's just break the Nexus. Let's not risk it.
Yep.
Giving Conestoga that possibility. Yeah, it was a good fight, but in the end, there you have it. Illinois taking this game to win the series. Conestoga out of NECC playoffs.
Yep.
Rough game.
Rough.
GGs.
We pushed back in that second one a lot more.
Definitely. Yeah, got a lot more ground, a lot more space there, but just couldn't match up to Illinois.
No.
I want to say something. Shark Eye really shone today for Illinois.
Oh, yeah.
On that Rek'Sai pick was really a big
Wow.
threat to Conestoga. I think the ban phase could have should have gone a bit differently. They did ban out the Lucian, got him in the situation, but getting rid of that Rek'Sai
Yeah, I think that would have been.
might have been a bit of a better choice as well.
Yeah.
But in the end, yes, that did lead to the victory for Illinois. There you have it. That's all the action we have for League of Legends in the playoff. Unfortunately, cut so short. Ugh.
Yep. It's all for tonight.
Unfortunate.
Do we have anything scheduled?
We do have Friday at 7 o'clock. We got some Rocket League action coming up for the playoffs as well. It's playoff season, guys. Everything's going crazy. We got all this action going around here. Unfortunately, that is the end of the action for League of Legends. It happens. They had a good run, good season. They came second in the group.
Yeah.
So it's a good
That's
way to
pretty
end it
good.
off. Yeah, with a nice smile on their faces.
Yeah.
And they put up a good fight as well in this playoff match. It wasn't a total landslide, right?
There was a lot of pushback between both teams, but Conestoga really pulled up their pants in that second game and gave a lot more pushback than in that first.
It is unfortunate, because, Andrew did good today. He did do good coming in, just filling up this space, but there is always that sort of team mojo you have with this 5-stack you've been playing with all year. Even that one different change-up can, jumble it all out of motion and make things a little more awkward. I don't think that was too much of an issue today, but that's from my perspective, right? Maybe there was something else, maybe some comms issues, maybe some call-outs that they don't recognize and whatnot.
Who knows?
Who knows? But in the end, yes, Conestoga couldn't pull through the League of Legends NECC playoffs. But other than that, that's all we got tonight for you guys. Said earlier, we'll be back on Friday, 7 p.m. as well. Take a look at the socials for any other news about upcoming matches. In the end, have a good night, everyone. We'll see you.